We're here with AIC head field hockey coach Chrissy Needham. Chrissy, we're about to start the 2012 season. You've been in preseason camp for a couple of weeks now. Can you just kind of talk about how things have gone from the time the team arrived in camp up until now, and how ready do you think you are to get the season started on Saturday?
Sure. Well, we did. We came in 2 weeks ago, and we added 6 new players to our roster and asked them to contribute right away. With the numbers as they are, we don't really have time for them to take too much time adjusting to college life and the schedule and all those things. So I think they've done a great job fitting in on the field, off the field, in terms of their work rate and getting to know their teammates so that everyone trusts each other and we can move forward. So we're looking forward to see what happens.
As you mentioned, a lot of changes from last year to this year. Big recruiting class, obviously. Can you talk about some of the things that was maybe done as a team to try to help everyone kind of fit in together and mesh and come together so you can try to have the kind of season that we're hoping to have here?
Sure. We've certainly had a number of team meetings where the coaching staff has been part of the meetings, and we've been trying to come up with common goals and a mission statement and all of those things that get the team talking to each other in terms of what's important to them on the field, off the field, what we need to do as a group in order for us to feel like the 2012 season is a success for us, things that have to do with our record and things that don't. And along with the things that have to do with field hockey, we've done a couple things outside of campus in terms of bonding. We went off campus and had a fitness challenge, kind of CrossFit style challenge where the group was broken into 2 teams and they had to compete against each other in a more relaxed, somewhat fun environment. And it's always interesting to see who steps up in those environments. And we had a team barbecue after that and got to see a little personality, which was a lot of fun. And we carried the teams that we had in that challenge, we carried them through preseason so that the girls earned points for different things, and we're kind of calling it the Stinger Cup. And at this point, there is one team that's in charge of the Stinger Cup, and it's going to transfer through the season. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
All right. Now, obviously, it's your first year here at AIC. Every coach obviously has their own style. What kind of style of play can we expect to see from your team this year? I really like to stress fitness and team attack and team defense. I like our team to play up-tempo and a high-intensity pressing style of field hockey where we try to create turnovers from the other team's defensive end so that we don't have to work the ball up the entire field. We can get the ball back in our attacking third and increase our number of opportunities of shots. So this preseason we've really been focused on trying to improve the fitness level, get everybody up to a point where we can play the style that I'd like to play. And I would say we're making good progress towards that goal. We're not quite there yet, but I think the girls are committed to getting there so that by mid-season hopefully we'll be in the shape that we need to be to really execute the plan as it is. But for now, we're focused on big concepts and really just drilling home the high work rate in our press to create turnovers. We're here with AIC senior field hockey player Mackenzie Kewley. Mackenzie, we are about to start the 2012 season. You've been in preseason camp for a couple of weeks now. Can you just kind of summarize for us, how that's been going and how well you think you're prepared to get things going starting on Saturday?
Camp's been going really well, and it's a lot of work. We have 6 new people, and it was hard with our first scrimmage to come together, but now we're coming together and we're gelling and it's working. I think we're all set.
Now, you did allude to the fact that we've got a lot of new players. Obviously, we had a lot of losses from last year as well to have a big recruiting class. Can you talk about what you really go through when you're trying to build chemistry like that when you have so many changes from one year to another, and how difficult that may or may not be?
I think Coach did a really good job. Both coaches in the past did a really good job of recruiting new girls to step in and fill those spots. And I think that just the continuous playing and being together on and off the field has really worked to build that chemistry.
Okay. Now, you had also mentioned, we have a new coach again this year. Can you talk about what we can maybe expect to see out of the field hockey team this year, the style of play that Coach Needham has been trying to work with you guys on?
Coach is a very forward-minded coach, but not just for forwards, for every single person, every single player on the field. So once the defense gets it, she wants you to just bring it up and not really diddle with it and pass off. Just bring it up, get to the space, and then dish it off. So everyone has to be running and working their hardest. And I think you're going to see really good forward-minded plays.
We're here with AIC junior field hockey player Courtney Williams. Courtney, we're about to start the 2012 season. You've been going through preseason camp for the last couple of weeks. Just kind of talk about how things have been going since you got back to AIC, and how ready do you think we are for the season to start?
Well, we brought back a really strong team from last year. All the players had an important role last season, so it's not like we're starting off brand new. So in the first day of preseason, we literally, all the freshmen and transfers, we played, and everyone just fit in perfectly. There's no weak spots, and there's no outstanding players. We're all just meshed, and we can all play well together. So it's doing really well so far.
Now, can you talk about anything specific that maybe kind of helped you guys, come together as a team? It sounds like it all happened, pretty quick. But is there anything you can really point out that you were able to do to kind of, bring yourselves together?
Well, with the new coach, we're all pretty much starting brand new. So coach only 4 people played for spring season, so she doesn't really know who plays where. It's kind of a fresh start for everyone. So it's a fresh start for freshmen to go out there. So that actually brings the team together because we're all trying to push ourselves out there so coach knows who we are. So I think the difference between the coaches every year is bringing us together.